Alright, so I'm back. Apparently, my son decided that he wanted to do all kinds of crazy shit and fall off the couch, which, I mean, it is what it is. He's a toddler boy carrying my last name, my gene pool, and born in Florida, so he's gonna be a little bit crazy. Like, that is what it is. But apparently he hit the ground hard enough that my wife heard him from the bathroom on the opposite side of the house. And she wanted to know that, what are the signs of a concussion? And since I've had more than my fair share of them, I'm who she called. I think he'll be fine. I really do. But it is what it is. Don't do dumb shit. That's really the end of my advice, is don't do dumb shit. Yeah, so Liga Perfecta Rum exclusive Nicaraguan blend, Serie Limitada, the House of Lucky cigars. I mean, it's tasty when the flavor's there. It is. The aroma was spot on. Fucking 9.5 aroma, without a doubt, deserved every point of that. The composition's been kind of all over the place. It didn't burn real well. It went out, and I had to relight it. Not super even. So I'm gonna have to say it's gonna score relatively low on the composition. Flavor, as of right now, I'm gonna put the flavor at honestly like a 5.5, because there's been a lot of points where it was bland enough, or excuse me, that the flavors were subtle enough that it was like bland, which is really frustrating. But when the flavor is there, got a really nice rum taste, hints of vanilla, hints of cocoa, banana bread. It's good when the flavor's there, but most of the time it's very subtle. Lifetime ban from SeaWorld. Kicked out of Disneyland. Kicked out of some random tiny little zoo in bumfuck nowhere, New Mexico. There have been other places I was kicked out as well, but they're not coming to the front of my brain at the moment. I'll talk about them when I think about them. But, man, I hate this fucking cold. I do. My ankle and my knee and my hip are all fucking screaming at me. But I can't really justify being out any longer. Or not, can't really justify not going out any longer. To make some money. Yeah, so Liga Perfecta, I haven't made it all the way through yet. I'm probably halfway through. I am going to give my final rating though. If something changes in terms of rating, I'll post a fucking Aroma, 9.5, for sure. Yeah, composition, it already fucking went out again. Composition, I'm giving it like a 4. Like, the draw was nice, and it didn't unroll or anything like that, but it didn't burn evenly. The wrapper burnt super uneven at first, and I had to touch that up. And then the filler was burning faster than the wrap, so when it ashed, it had the outer shell with a hollow part in it, so I had to touch that up. It's gone out 2 separate times. I'm not super pleased with the composition, so I'm giving it a 4. Excuse me. Flavor, fuck, man. Flavor's okay. Flavor's nice when it hits. Like, at different points of the stick, I was getting dark rum, I was getting light rum, I was getting vanilla, I was getting cocoa. I got oak for a second. So it was nice when it hit, but it was kind of all over the place. Like, there'd be puffs when it was like, for like the first inch, it was fucking bland. I didn't get hardly anything. And then from then on, there would be puffs where there was super prevalent flavor, and then there would be puffs where the flavor was so subtle, it was like a blank slate almost. There was almost nothing that I was tasting. So I'm giving, I guess I'll give the flavor a 5.5. And even that's only for only for when it hit, because when it was subtle, obviously I can't judge on flavor when there's no flavor. So 5.5 for flavor, 4 for composition, 9.5 for aroma. Which sucks, because I was really fucking excited about this cigar. I've had this cigar in my humidor for probably a month now. And I'm hoping that this was just a shitty stick, because I've heard nothing but good things about Liga Perfecta, about the brand. So I'll have to try a few different ones, and maybe this was just a shitty stick. It's possible, like an off stick, you know what I mean? I'm definitely gonna have to try more of them. 9.5 plus 5.5 is 15, plus 4 is 19, so 19 overall score. Fuck. 19 divided by 3 is 6.33. Round up to 6.4. Alright, Liga Perfecta Rum exclusive Nicaraguan blend, Serie Limitada, the House of Lucky Cigars. You get a 6.4 overall. Disappointing.